Hello friends, how are we doing? Happy Sunday, Thursday. Because I record on Sundays, but you don't see it till Thursdays. Just because I have more time on Sundays. Especially with this coming Thursday. But, how you guys doing? I do think that I am going to change when I record these. I think I might only... Do you have a bird in the house, CJ? Yeah. My brother's a bird guy. But we, like, these are, like, my lowest viewing videos, and honestly, sometimes they get boring for me, too, so I might change this up to just doing it once a month. And then I can update my, like, viewers and watch hours, or subscribers and watch hours, and all the things. So, that might be what I do. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we shall see. So yeah, let's get to this. We actually have a few things to talk about today. I took it at 8:35 this morning because I slept in. It is now 9:30, but it might be 9:31 by the time I check this. Sorry, I just watched Corey, Busy Bee Budget's video, and she was talking about the NFL. Now I have their theme song stuck in my head. Although she said the theme song changed, so I might not be singing the theme song. Who knows? That did not go deep enough. Is this? I switched up the needle, and sometimes new needles don't, like, go deep enough. There we go. $9:31. Oh shoot, that's for the date, not the time. 1:40. What is the day? The 28th. Not the 31st of September. There is no such thing. But, like, my blood sugar is getting nice and low. I have switched to taking my medications at night. Well, all except for the one. I called my doctor to make sure that that was okay. Just a second. Okay, sorry, my brother lost his phone and needed me to call it. But, I called my doctor to make sure that it was okay that I took my meds at night, because one of them's blood pressure and one of them's blood sugar. And so they were worried about me dropping too low. They did say the blood sugar one I should still take in the morning, but I've been taking it at night, and look at that. My blood sugar has been dropping to a good... Well, it's not good, but it's better. So, I think it's okay. Granted, I have, like, blood work coming up sometime in October. I don't remember the exact day. But, yeah. I don't remember what I, like, so we'll see if anything really does change from that, but we'll find out. But yeah. Sorry, I'm eavesdropping on my brother's conversation with my mom, because he's talking about the new birds he got. But also, there is talk that Luna is pregnant, but we don't know. Okay. This is getting nice and low too, but not too low like I did that one day.
Not like super good, but not super bad either.
Alright, pixel trackers. I was freezing this morning when my fan was on, and now my fan is off, and I'm getting, like, hot. It's that weird time of year in Arizona where, like, it's still super hot outside, but the weather's under 100, so it still kind of feels cold, too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My bag is kind of wonky. Getting wonky. Like, this is the only sewing project I've ever done that actually kind of turned out right. So I don't want it to be ruined. Oh, there's thread stuck in the zipper. Come out. Okay. There we go. So much better. So, I did not take a bath. I did have a no spend yesterday. Although I'm sure I had bills due. But those come out automatically, so I'm not going to stress about it. I did read. I'm trying to finish up the book that I started before I go, because I picked out books for the trip, and I ended up picking out 5 books for the trip. Now, they're younger, because I like the YA more than anything else. But I think these are more so meant for tweens, except for maybe like 1 or 2. But one of them is Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, so it's written like a screenplay. So it's not really has a specific age group to it. It's just a little harder to read because it is written as a play. But then there is also another one that I picked out, that is like part of the series that I read to help me fall in love with reading. And so I've read it multiple times, and it's an easy read. I did hit my step goal. I did journal. Oh, I guess I technically did all the things too. But still, I picked out 5 books to take with me. And it would be 6 if I don't finish the one. So I gotta finish the one. So I gotta start reading more. Which might be a little rough because I'm not particularly enjoying the book. Like, the storyline is okay. It's actually a little cliche. But, it talks about racism in there because it talks about Asian Americans, and he talks about how his parents are racist and only wants him to marry not even just an Asian American, they want him to specifically marry a Korean because they're Korean. But he ends up dating a white girl, and his sister was like kicked out of the family because she married a black man. And so, like, I don't like when things focus too much on race because I don't understand, like, I don't personally understand racism. Like, I don't understand how someone can think the color of their skin changes anything about them. But also, these are high school kids, and I know high school kids. I've worked with high school kids. I know they curse a lot, but there's a lot of cursing in the book, and I just don't enjoy cursing in books. So, like, I'm not loving the book. The actual storyline is kind of fun and kind of cutesy. But in general, I'm not quite enjoying it as much as I would have hoped, and probably as much as my best friend would have hoped, because she's the one that bought it for me. So I got 6.5 hours of sleep last night, plus 1 minute. So my sleep had dropped a little, but I gotta tell you, yesterday, this sleep up here, oh my gosh, my sleep score was 99. I've never had that high of a sleep score. But I was out. I did wake up in the middle of the night to use the restroom. But, man, it got me. Like, I hit it hard that day. I did get close. Honestly, I had to charge my phone. This is the wrong color. I had to charge not my phone, my watch yesterday. So I would have gotten over 8,000 because I did walk a lot when I didn't have my watch on. But, but I was square in the middle of this, so I don't get to move up. Self-care. I'm pretty sure I took a nap yesterday, which is probably why my sleep score went down. I'm not 100% sure because my watch didn't track it, but I put on a show that I can sleep to. I set a timer, and I don't remember listening to what happened to the show. I know, like, it was like a 30 to 40 minute nap where I was, like, dead to the world. But then, yeah. So I don't know. I'm going to say I took a nap. Color. I did watch a new show. I actually finished an anime that I had started. Or at least I think it did. I don't know if it's going to come back for another season. But it's called Betrothed to My Sister's Ex. It's super cute. But the way this last episode was, I'm pretty sure it ended. So, I don't know. But it was cute. I did read just 16. I wanted to take a bath, but I didn't. I took a bath the night before, though. And then I did the sheet masks. I feel like I need to sneeze. I also feel hungry. But I don't particularly want to eat right now. Like, do you guys ever get that way where you're hungry but you don't want to eat, so you don't? I feel like I get that way a lot, especially lately. Again, I'm going to say it was a no-spend day. Pretty sure I had bills come out, but I don't know. They either come out on the 27th or the 28th, so they could come out today. But I did not make a purchase, so we're going to say no spend. $30, $29, $20. Nope, it was this one. Today's too early. I don't know of any symptoms yet. Okay, habit tracker. Look, I already have October's ready. And I'm sorry, this may be dumb, but I'm really proud of how I did October. I think that looks super cute with the orange shadows. But that could just be me. Alright, yesterday was the 27th. Nope, that's the wrong color. This one. And I did do all the things. For when I go to Florida, I am taking self-care items. I don't know about the cleaning because I will be at a house. But I'm assuming that it's not going to be needing the cleaning like my house now. So, I don't know. I will be doing that. So we are going to talk about this next week because yes, this is the first Thursday in October, but I track my numbers on the first Sunday of every month. So, yeah. But thanks to the Halloween watch party, I do know that those numbers have gone up. Where are my own viewers? Oh, I'm getting a little higher in viewers. Yay! Alright, when? So, I got super hungry. I need the light purple. I need the green. What comes after light purple? It's that light bluish color. This one. So I did get hungry last night at like 9 o'clock at night. And I wanted something crunchy. But I knew if I had crackers, my blood sugar would spike. Because it always does. So, I, So I had something. I had Cheetos because Cheeto Puffs are gluten-free. So they don't affect my blood sugar as much as crackers do. However, they are pretty salty, so I did retain some salt. I was 47.9. What's crazy is I was below this on like Wednesday, and then I get comfortable because I'm like, yeah, I'm making progress, and then I eat salty things, not sugary things, salty things, and it goes kaput, you know? So 47.9 minus 44.1. So I had an increase of 3.8. I will say some of my medication is kind of changing because I apparently wasn't doing things super properly last time. So that could change this as well. However, I do know that this is not permanent because I did not overeat that much and it could just be bloat. So I'm not going to stress too much about it. So we're going to go at 74.1 minus 47.9 equals, so I'm down 26.2 since I've started tracking, but really I'm down about 50 total because I was losing weight before I started tracking. So yay for progress. I still need my calculator because we're going to talk about some things. Alright, so like I said, I wanted to start tracking my total debts. I did round all my total debts up to the nearest 1,000. So this is not actually how much I owe. It's less than this. Did I do it to the nearest? Yeah, I did it to the nearest 1,000 because right now my credit card doesn't earn any interest because of like a promotion thing. But my car does and my student loans do. And those are just my 3 debts. So I only have 3. But I did round them up just because of the sake of interest and all of that. So each of these, we are going to write it down. Each dot is 32 divided by 100, so it's going to be $320 for a dot. Now, each month I might not do a dot completely, because especially with the way that I track my car, because of the way the interest works on there. So like I take what my balance was and then subtract my balance after my car payment has gone through and cleared, and they take some for insurance. So like my starts with P. I don't know what it is, but my total balance is not actually fully correct. Okay, and then the each ghosties are 25%. What colors are the ghosts in Pac-Man? I know one's, no, they turn blue. I know one's pink, because one is named Pinky. Hold on, I am looking it up. Ghosts in Pac-Man. Images. Okay. Oh, there is a light blue. Okay. So we have a red. I don't really have a red color. So we have an orange ghosty. We have a pink ghosty. It's a lighter pink than that. And we have a red one. Okay, where is my habit tracker? Habit tracker. I don't have a red one. But then I need like a blue. Sorry, I had to talk to someone about something. I actually need to send a text. Hold on. And we're just going to use this one for the red. Okay. And so 25% would be, oh, I need the pink one, this one, would be $8,000 down. Then, and then, I don't remember what color I did for that one, but we're going to go with that. So 50% would be 16. This is kind of a daunting numbers now that I'm thinking about it. Ugh. What did I do to myself? Now, this is my car and my student loans as well as credit card. But, like, my credit card is no walk in the park either. So this one will be 24,000. And then all of it would be 32,000. Was this the blue I used? I don't think it was. I think it was this one. No, it's not. Oh, well. Womp womp. So, yes. So, that's the plan for the credit card debt. If you know where that song came from, you know. And then the car, I will update. See, that's gone down like 4,000, 5,000. So, you know, progress. Student loans. And then I made a new one for the credit card. Just because there was just such a vast difference. This was rounded up to the nearest 100. So this is not exactly what I owed. And I really hope to have it paid off before interest starts hitting. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's 45. Yeah. I knew that. I don't know why I questioned myself. So each one will be, do it here. We're going to do these. Actually, let's do it in green because Luigi's green. So each one will be $45. And so half, so 50% would, we're going to do that one in red, would be 2,250. And so half of that, which is 25%, would be 1,125. And then 75% would be 3,375. All right. And I should be making the first payments soon. Are any of my colors like none of my things are the right shade of green for this pipe. Boo doo 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 doo. Oh, this is really not the shade. So, yeah. So, I had you guys vote, and you guys picked Pac-Man for the overall debts. And I didn't want to waste this one. So, here we are. On this one. And so, we get to start tracking this next week. This one I should have shrank a little to fit in here. But I wasn't thinking about that at all when I printed these. So yeah. If you guys want to help me achieve these goals, which you do not have to by any means at all, they are my responsibility. I chose to just go to school. I chose to get a car. I chose to spend on my credit card. But if you do want to help, you can do donations in my Ko-fi or buy my book in Ko-fi. It is a create your own, so if you don't want to, if you're not in a position to buy, you don't have to. That's fine. But yeah. So there's that for us to track. And yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it'll be good. I do have this credit card locked now, so I shouldn't put anything else on it. And now I need to go get ready for church. It's going to be a solemn church today because our church leader, we call him the president of the church, passed away last night. So it's going to be an interesting church. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a lovely day and week and that everything is going smoothly in your lives. Bye. Curious, these are my birds, some of them. You have a lot at your house though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
But this one, they're really pretty. It's big. What is this?
Green sheet conure.
Conure and
Turquoise. Lovebirds.
those are lovebirds? I thought lovebirds were only gray.
No, they have different colors.
But they're pretty. That one's so big. I thought yeah, so I just thought you guys might be interested in seeing a couple of his birds. The 4 in a cage are going up to his property where he has land that he has a bunch of birds on. He's also taking our 7 chickens up there because our chickens are starting to make noise. And then the one that was by itself, he wants to keep here for a while because that was hand raised. So he has to like do something different with it. He just needs to go to his house and get a bigger cage to bring here. But yeah, I just thought you guys would find that interesting because I mentioned birds. They're not the typical birds, so, you know, yeah. Okay, toodles.